par. I got so much respect for like the artists that I look up to, regardless of what genre. I just got so much respect for the art form in general of music that I didn't even feel like worthy or ready to jump into it, you know. And I know a lot of people don't feel like that. They feel like 2 years is enough, 3 years is enough, whatever. That's fine.
Well, honestly, it's because of your parents.
Right.
Your parents instilled that respect for music
Right.
into you.
Yeah.
So.
Right, because I grew up with the classics, you know. So it took me, I would say, if we count until I was 14, 15, it took me at least, I want to say, 10 years of just perfecting what I was trying to do. I knew how I wanted my music to sound. I knew what I wanted to talk about. I knew that it wasn't going to be what everybody else wanted to talk about. And I just knew in order to do that, I would have to package it a certain way, and it would have to be presented a certain way for it to be accepted, because it was going to be kind of obscure to what is general right now. So, I mean, I decided to be an artist a long time ago. I think I was just prepping myself, you know. But now that I'm out here, I mean, I'm unstoppable. You know what I mean?
How long have you actually been active?
Active on the artist side, I would really say like maybe the past like year and a half or so.
That's
I've been really
long.
active. Yeah, it's not active.
But your streams are crazy
Right,
for
right.
the time that you've been
Right.
active.
I mean, you think about it, you know, the only music I got out right now has only been out since April, maybe.
Yeah.
You know, I don't have no old music out nowhere, you know. And I did have it up at one point, but I took it all down because I just wanted to show people what I had. Yeah.
Clean slate.
Yeah. So I mean, if you look at my streams now, these are just, I mean, this is 3 months maybe.
But they're crazy.
Yeah.
Like, and it's because I remember we was in the studio with XL Icy.
Yeah.
And he was like, she don't want to cut the beat right there.
Right.
It's because how you orchestrate your music.
Right.
And the audience will have to listen to it.
Yeah.
In order to understand what I'm talking about.
Right.
Literally, like, just cut the beat.
Right. Because
That's
I feel like if you listening to the song, you got to hear me. You know what I'm saying? I'm part of the song. When I rap or when I harmonize or whatever you want to call it, I try to become a part of the beat. You know what I'm saying? I don't try to rap on the beat. I try to become a part of it. So the reason why, like, I don't let the beat ride a lot of the times at the end, or I'll put a verse here instead of a hook here or whatever, is because, you know, I'm more so following the flow of the song. I'm not trying to create the flow of the song.
No,
you know
I
what I'm
peeped
saying?
that in Flights.
Right.
With what's his name, Zion?
Zion, yep.
Yeah.
Shout out to Zion. Yeah.
I peeped that in Flights. Y'all gotta, when y'all hear it, y'all gonna understand what I'm talking about. Rastaa killed it.
Yeah. Facts.
Zion did too, with his little harmonizing.
Yeah.
It's a banger.
Right.
It's a banger. And
Let's
you
get
make
it.
a lot of them. And that's what I like about you, because a lot of artists just put music out.
Right.
And none of them don't be actual bangers.
Right.
Everything that you have put up, I had literally, me myself, put it on repeat for 3 days straight.
But that's the thing though too. That's the thing about me, is like people always ask me why I record so much, or I'm at the studio every day, because I only want to put out the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? If the record don't sound like a hit, or to me a hit is just like something that I hear and I'm like, damn, I want to hear that again. You know what I'm saying? That's what I look for. If I play a record and I don't get that, then I'm not gonna put it out. And that's just
no point.
Yeah,
then
for
you're
what?
just gonna be half stepping.
Right.
And you shouldn't have
No, I don't
stepping
do that.
anything you do.
I don't do that.
That's why I fuck with you.
Gang.
So I remember scrolling on Facebook or whatever.
Let's get it.
And I seen you had put one of your captions for a photo that you took. You had put like new Malcolm X or young Malcolm X or something like that.
Right.
Why do you call yourself Malcolm X?
Okay, so you know, a lot of people say there's like two personalities. I consider myself not an activist, but a speaker of truth. You know what I'm saying? My music is all about truth. The only thing I want to do through my music is display my reality. That's my only interest. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to create no facade. I'm not trying to make you think I'm something else. I'm just trying to tell the truth about what I'm going through and how I'm surviving it. So the young Malcolm X thing came from because I was having a conversation with one of my friends, and we was just talking about, you know, how the world is right now, and the way I think, or the things that I want, are a little more radical than a lot of people, you know. Just like I mean, we could go as simple as just like how I want 14 businesses. You know what I'm saying? Most people aspire to have one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I want 14. By the time I'm 40, and I have an age, and I'm like that with everything. Like, you know, if we talk about my music goals, they're out of here. If we talk about, you know, anything, I just always have been on the radical side of wanting things. You know what I'm saying? And then also my ideals as far as what it's gonna take to really create a revolution or create change in this world are radical. You know what I'm saying? They're more Malcolm than Martin. And the Malcolm X line came from a song that's about to come out in a few, you know what I mean? But the line is Young Malcolm X got his jeans ripped. That's where the line comes from. Yeah.
That's exactly what you said.
Yeah. So, but I mean, if you listen to my music, it's not something crazy to say. It makes sense. It's part of who I am. You know, if you heard Asthma, there's Malcolm X all in that. You know what I'm saying?
I peeped that too.
Yeah, so it's in there.
About how you feeling about the whole situation that's going on now with our 45th president? I don't want to call him a lot president.
Right.
I don't know what number he is.
Yeah,
but I know he has the Obama.
Right.
How do you feel about how he literally is just like not paying no attention to us?
Right. That's a complicated question. So first off, I'm not surprised that he's not paying attention to us, because what president has ever paid attention to black people? Let's keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Besides, obviously, the president that was black. That's different.
Right.
And that's even up for debate. But but I'm just saying, what president has, you know, ever paid attention to what's going on with black people? So, I mean, anybody looking or expecting the government to fix what's going on with our people is completely lost. You know what I'm saying? That's completely insane to me. Someone that isn't in the community, someone that never has been to the community, someone that doesn't know anything that's going on over here with us is gonna care. Like, that just doesn't make any sense to me. So I mean, to me, he's just doing what every other president does. You know what I'm saying? He's not paying attention to black people. He making his money. You know what I'm saying? He interested in staying in office, so he doing what he got to do to please who vote, and that's what they do. You know?
Do you feel like it's actually gonna be a revolution? Because don't get me wrong, we have had a ton of protests, ton of them, over the past few years, but they just died down.
I think, and my theory is, it's gonna take 5 more years. It's gonna take 5 years. There's gonna be one more major event. I don't know what it's gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna be a death. I don't know what it's gonna be, but there's gonna be one more major event. And whatever that major event is, it's gonna happen within the next 5 years, and then we gonna see something change for real. But this right now, no, this ain't it.
I feel the same way, because honestly, if it was gonna be a revolution, it would have happened.
Right.
It would have happened.
Right.
It would have happened when the protest was big and not dying down.
Right.
And you still got a few people that's out there protesting.
Right.
Because they have actually lost loved ones to police brutality and all that kind of stuff.
Right. Well, I mean, I'm interested in organizing. Anybody that's interested in organizing and thinking shit through and making a plan, we could talk. But if you just interested in going downtown and running around and saying some shit, I mean, we could do that any day of the week. You know what I'm saying?
At the end of the day, when we go down there and protest, we put ourselves in bigger danger.
Yes, ma'am.
And we're already in enough danger as it is just going through our everyday life.
I wouldn't even say the problem, but I would say one of the things that we're going to have to see for there to be a revolution at all, whether it's on a local level, global level, racial level, whatever level it is, one of the things we're going to have to see is we're going to have to see a chain of command. And what I mean by that is the people that are on the street protesting are going to have to be talking to somebody that's in a position where they have either funding or some type of position in a table or on a council or some sort of influence, right? Then that person has to talk to another person that is able to get into political doors. And that person in the political doors has to talk to somebody that's running for a political position, either a governor or a mayor. That's how it's supposed to work. You see what I'm saying? That's why the organization is so important, because now we have people that are political that don't know what's going on in the streets. Now we got people with the money that don't care what's going on in the streets. Now we got the people in the streets that hate the people in the politics because they don't know what's going on. So it's just like, without that chain and without that like organization, it's you know, it's a lost cause. We running in circles because nobody's working together.
What's crazy is I was watching Hamilton this past weekend.
Right, it's a good movie.
Yeah, that musical was lit. Yeah. Anyways, but it was like they had to, in order to do a real revolution, they had to have like secret men.
Right. Like, that's what it has to be, though.
Literally.
That's what it has to be.
We can't do a revolution and we all in the streets.
And everybody know our business. That's not how it's gonna work.
Period.
I don't know. You preaching to the choir. I know.
What? I know you got an EP coming out. What's the name of it?
So the name of my EP, I guess I never told anybody else yet. So exclusive type shit. But the name of the EP is Slime Take One, Love Is Gangster. That's the name of the EP.
You wanna? I know Kitty's gonna be on it. What else is gonna be?
So Kitty's gonna be on there. Asma's gonna be on there. Grandma's Kitchen gonna be on there. In Too Deep gonna be on there, and then everything else is gonna be new.
Okay.
So you know the songs that are out are gonna be on there. Trying to add up them streams, my guy. But and then the new stuff is gonna be on there too. So yeah. But I'm excited for y'all to hear it, man. We got some good music up there, man.
I'm excited too.
Yeah, and my mom on it too. So shout out to my mama. Yeah.
I cannot wait.
Gang gang.
I can't wait. Then another question I have. I know you always got something going on.
Yes.
Any more interviews going on?
Oh yeah. I got another interview coming up with Big Queen probably next week or so. My sister Big Queen. I got a video coming out next week. Another video after that coming out. My shirt and my clothing lines are about to go live within the next month. My website gonna be up within the next month. And I got another surprise, but I can't get into that. But yeah.
Oh man. You can't tell me you got a surprise.
I can't dispel all prizes, man. We got to do another one for that.
Oh man. Well, I know how you work, so I know we're gonna have you're gonna have an album out before the EP even drop.
I got enough music for it, for sure.
I know how you work.
For sure.
Thank you
for sure
rocking with us. Tell me your Instagram, Facebook, all that.
Hell yeah. Well, you know, it's Rastaa King Slime, your favorite slime. Tony Slimy, Edgar Allan Slime, Big Wop, all that. But on IG at Rastaa Slimy 2 Ys, on Twitter at Rastaa Slimy 2 Ys, Facebook Rastaa. You already know what the fuck going on.
Make sure you tap in with him. I promise you're gonna rock with his music.
Slime.